There are three systems of writing used in Japanese: kanji, or Chinese characters, hiragana, and katakana. Of these three, kanji convey a meaning, while the two systems of kana, hiragana and katakana, represent sounds. Katakana is limited to certain special uses, such as the writing of words which have come into Japanese from foreign languages. Let's take the case of ike ga arimasu. Ike ga arimasu. That has 7 syllables, and we can write it in 7 hiragana letters, like this. The rules for writing kana are perfectly regular and correspond exactly to pronunciation, so if you learn how to write kana, you'll be able to write down Japanese with no trouble. Here is a chart showing you all the kana letters. If you just learn these, you'll be able to write Japanese. However, Japanese is ordinarily written in a mixture of kanji, Chinese characters, and kana. In writing ike ga arimasu, ike would normally be written in a Chinese character. Japanese can be written both horizontally and vertically. Let's take a look at a newspaper. Here, this headline is printed horizontally, but the text is printed vertically. Incidentally, have you noticed that the title used at the beginning of our program appears in Japanese? After this, in each lesson, we'll take just a brief look at Japanese writing. Now, let's get back to the patterns used in today's lesson. Today, we're going to learn how to write and pronounce these 5 hiragana letters. Do you see how full of curved lines they are? Round, curved shapes are a basic characteristic of hiragana writing. After this, in each lesson, we'll be teaching you how to write a few letters, so be sure to practice yourself. First, the letter A. Be careful to keep this vowel short in duration, meaning short and quick in time duration. Repeat it.
A. 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 E. E. E.
This is the vowel E. When pronouncing it, say it sharply and quickly. Try repeating it yourself.
E. 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 U. U. U.
Next, U. In pronouncing this sound, it is important to let your lips relax without rounding them. Like the first 2 sounds, U is also short and clipped. Let's practice repeating it.
U. 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 E. E. E.
The 4th Japanese vowel is E. When pronouncing it, be careful not to open your mouth very widely. This sound is also short in duration. Practice pronouncing it.
E. 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 O. O. O.
The final Japanese vowel O is also sharp and short in duration. Be very, very careful not to stretch it into the diphthong O. Keep it short and clipped. Now try it.
O. O. O.
That wasn't too hard, was it? These are the only vowel sounds in Japanese, and they are vital. In fact, none of the other hiragana letters can be pronounced without using one of them.
A, I, U, E, O.
Today we'll review the 5 vowel sounds we studied last time. Do you remember the points to be careful of in pronouncing them?
A, A, A.
Be sure to keep this vowel short in time duration.
あの、あれ、赤い。
There may be some letters here you can't read yet, but can you identify each of the ahs?
い、い、い。
This Japanese sound must be short, sharp, and clipped.
椅子、犬、池。う、う、う。
To pronounce this well, don't round your lips. Let them relax.
上、内、後ろ。え、え、え。
Don't open your mouth very wide when you pronounce this syllable. And keep it short, too.
上、1円、駅。
Did you notice that e was pronounced the same way in each of these words?
お、お、お。
Finally comes o. This must be a short, clipped sound. Be very careful not to lengthen it into the diphthong o.
お金、お皿、青い。か、き、く、け、こ。
Today, let's work on these 5 letters.
か、か、か。傘、赤い、中。
There are probably some letters here that you haven't learned yet, but the point is that the pronunciation of ka is always the same, no matter what its position in the word.
き、き、き。君、秋、駅。く、く、く。車、いくら、6。け、け、け。今朝、池。こ、こ、こ。ここ、あそこ、猫。